It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brood Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Wednesday, September 5th, 2018. It is 7 a.m. We have another beautiful day in store for North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. Possibly some rain on the way, much needed rain.
Possibly some rain? No, definitely there's some rain coming. I don't think that's even in question.
Okay, according to Scooter, we've got rain on the way.
That tropical storm coming up is going to push it all
I
in
hope
here.
so. I hope so. Hope we just have a couple of days that long soaking rain, and maybe that'll kind of trigger a nice, beautiful
They're calling the worst
fall.
of it for Thursday afternoon.
Really?
And evening. Do you know what that is, right? Football.
Uh-oh.
And they just got bumped from their last game that they weren't able to play a full game.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
So here you are wishing for rain. You're wishing for them boys not to have a chance to play football.
Maybe we need a roof over the football field or something, you know?
Ooh, indoor arena.
There you go.
I'm on board with that.
There you go.
I'm on board with that.
Thursday. Well, you can play football in the rain. It's just the lightning.
It's the lightning.
Yeah. Last week, that lightning delay. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Scooter Callis. And, wow, fall's just around the corner. Well, we got about 18 more days left 17 days left of summer. You looking forward to fall?
Still summer. Oh, I like fall. I like the change. Yeah. I'm a winter person.
Oh.
So I like it. I like the winter time. So.
You like cold weather?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I enjoy it.
It's okay for a while.
I enjoy living here for the fact that you get all seasons, you know, so you look forward to the
this
summer.
Past winter, though, when it just went on and on and on and on, you know.
But it wasn't bad.
No, we didn't have a lot of snow, just cold. Anyway,
it's just you whiny people that when they get cold.
Yeah, I can get grumpy in cold weather, let me tell you.
Oh, I know. You're telling me.
Anyway, we're enjoying Brood Awakening Coffee. Hope you're doing the same thing. Brood Awakening Coffee in Mountain Home with 3 locations to serve you. There's that frog that won't hop. Ribbit. Brood Awakening Coffee. Balmer Boulevard, Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby. Highway 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness. The best coffee in town is Brood Awakening. Be sure to stop by and check out all the different flavors, the lattes, the mochas, and I mean, have you ever had
or come by here, stop here, grab a cup.
Stuff.
We got the extra strong.
The extra strong cups so the coffee don't eat through it.
Yeah.
Brood Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brood Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas around the state. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes, when the need arises for your loved one, be sure to choose Roller Funeral Homes throughout the state of Arkansas. They work very, very hard at being the utmost in professionalism, dignity, respect, the whole 9 yards. You'll be very pleased with the service for your loved one. When the need arises, Roller Funeral Homes. Let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, Lord, today I pray for the people in the path of the tropical storm Gordon in the Gulf of Mexico. Lord, not too long ago, this part of the country was devastated by a hurricane. My prayer right now is you protect these people and their property. And Lord, in Missouri, there's a drought, especially in the northern part of the state. Lord, bring rain to this part of the state. There's a lot of farmland that we take for granted that's in that part of the country. And then all of those in the agri-industry, Lord, grant them success, whether crop, poultry, cattle, whatever. Lord, bless them with their success. My prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
Morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. Huh.
And now,
somebody's been messing with my computer.
Uh-oh.
Greg's Farm Services ain't even showing up on here. Someone's going to get their hand slapped. Smack. Greg's Farm Services, on the farm, around the home, in the community. Greg's Farm Services in Gassville Midway. Is it Gassville, Midway, or what did we say here? Okay, it's 6153 Highway 126 in Gassville, and 1309 Bradley Drive in Mountain Home. So Gassville and Mountain Home, right on 126 out there. Greg's Farm Services. They have what you need. Deer corn, 50-pound bag, $5.50. Buy one, get one half off any combination of cowgirl turf clothing and Montana West purses and jewelry items in stock. Then they have the end of season clearance sale on the cedar planting boxes. Got some great prices there. Then don't forget about bug assault. We need to get a couple of those and just have some fun here. We can make a whole show shooting bugs around here, don't we?
Oh, we can sit here and as we're doing the show and be shooting the mayor with salt.
No. With a bug gun. I bet we make the news. Oh boy. Check out the Radius E Series suspension 52-inch deck zero-turn mower, $5,599 or $127 a month. Of course, there's some stipulation applied. You need to check out the spec sheet and the details there. 10% off Corinthian Bell wind chimes and a 70-quart muck tub for $15.99. The FlexRite garden hose, $17.99. All kinds of great specials at Greg's Farm Services. Once again, Greg's Farm Services on the farm, around the home, and in the community. And they bring you the morning weather each and every day. Starting the day at 69 degrees in Mountain Home in Harrison, 72 at Hardy, 68 in Mountain View, Arkansas, 69 at Yelvo. Marshall at 68, Calico Rock along the beautiful White River, 69. Around the region, St. Louis checks in at 72, Poplar Bluff at 69, 68 at Branson, 68 at West Plains. And in contrast, Watford City, North Dakota at 45 degrees this morning. We do have this map right here. I'm itching today, like a dog with fleas today. We have this map right here. This shows the basic position of Tropical Storm Gordon. You see Mobile, Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama. A lot of rain in that part of the country. The Gulf of Mexico stretches from the panhandle of Florida. Some showers now showing up just south of Jackson, Mississippi. And so that's due to impact our weather. What did you say, tomorrow afternoon is the main bulk of it?
I think so. I think it starts tomorrow afternoon through tomorrow evening and a little bit into Friday morning.
Now, this is not the radar. This is just an indication of the position of the tropical storm. The national radar is showing this right now. Two separate systems on the map. We got showers from northern Michigan through Wisconsin, parts of Minnesota, Iowa, northern Missouri. There you go. Prayer was answered there. Got some rain up there. Kansas, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Texas, all getting shower activity. That should start to come our way, and I don't know if the low pressure part of the hurricane will push that back north of what's going on, but anyway.
I think that side will push north, but what you got is that little hook right down there, and of course my cursor doesn't show. Right there. Yeah. That is what's going to come up, because it's actually, as it's swirling, it's headed kind of a northwestern path, and then they said actually turn and go east.
And when it does that, that's when this other rain can come back across again. So we could have basically,
it's just going to pick up the moisture and build it.
We could actually get 3 different chances of rain off of these two systems. So you see Tropical Storm Gordon down here, and like Scooter was saying, this is the rain here. This will probably stay stationary, move up when this comes across here, but it's going to come up and come off, and actually it's going to affect west central Illinois at one point, I think, by Saturday. So interesting weather pattern. It's Arkansas, and so wait 5 minutes, it should change. Right. Let's take a look at the state of Arkansas. Check your highway system there. All highways are clear right now. 62, 412 east and west, 65 north, south, Little Rock, Branson. Highway 67, 167, Little Rock, Batesville, Little Rock, Poplar Bluff. Your interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, and 555. All clear at this time in Missouri. I'm going to hit the Kansas City stop first. Kansas City area, I-70, just starting to come in there. I-35 from Kansas City up to the Iowa border. Right now, not much. Kansas City east on I-70. Southwest Missouri, we'll hit that real quick. A little bit at Tulsa, Oklahoma, but as you get towards Missouri, I-44, Joplin, Springfield, Lebanon, in pretty good shape as we speak. The St. Louis radar stop shows I-70 and I-44, I-55 in good shape right now. That will change. What do you bet?
Yep.
In the state of Mississippi, let's take a look. We'll hit the Jackson, Mississippi radar just for, you can see that swirl right there at Jackson.
Yep.
Well, it's definite right there, isn't it? Well, that's what's coming our way. Let's go into Montgomery.
It could be worse, though. I mean, I'm glad it stayed a tropical storm.
Yeah, I am too. So this is the main bulk of the storm right here in Alabama. You can see here's, what would this be? Montgomery, Alabama, Birmingham right here. And some flood watch boxes and stuff right there. Anyway, for Missouri right now, of course, this will be updated tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern time. This is the current drought radar. A lot of it is a D4 in Missouri. We'll wait and see. Hopefully that will change within the next 24 to 36 hours.
Well, if it's going to change tomorrow morning, I doubt you'll see it affected probably too much.
It's a possibility. Maybe
Because
2 weeks from now before we see any results. So, most of Arkansas now with no drought, other than a couple of counties on the northern border, just to our east and to the south. But overall, the state's in pretty good shape. Arkansas Forestry Commission is showing no wildfire dangers at this time. Burn bans, none in the state. All 75 counties are clear. And so,
there you go.
There you go. Morning weather brought to you by Greg Farm Services.
You're not going to bring up the forecast?
I think we've been talking about that.
But normally you bring it up and show the percentages and when and all your basic stuff. You're
when
ignoring
the rain comes,
the
we
needs
run and hide
of
our
the people.
heads.
You're ignoring the needs of the people.
Sorry, people. Here's the projected path of the hurricane right here. It's actually going to come in and hit southern Missouri by Saturday morning. So when the rain comes, we run and hide our heads, right? Like, oh, it's going to rain, it won't get wet. Like you hope it don't rain Saturday, we're going to Whitewater. You're going up there to get wet anyway, so what's the difference? If you get in it or it falls.
If it lightnings, you got to get out of it too. It's closed now.
Yeah. For today, 20% chance of showers, high of 88 tonight, low of 70, 20%. Tomorrow, 50% chance in the morning, 70% in the evening, high of 83. Thursday night, low of 70, 60% of showers. And Friday, another 70% chance. We just have showers scattered all throughout the week. Anywhere from 30 to 70% chance of rain throughout the region.
There you go.
Satisfied?
Oh, people are happy.
Oh, I can hear them cheering up and down.
Oh, they are.
Oh, my
I can hear them from here.
Community Calendar brought to you by Affordable Housing, 870-741-2883. Coming up Friday, day after tomorrow, the second annual Cotter Community Block Party. Join us this year at our annual Cotter Neighborhood Block Party. This is how it works. Get a group of friends together, friends and neighbors, have a potluck, grill some burgers, enjoy a full-on buffet, get out and fellowship, meet your neighbors. We used to do this a lot back in the old days, back in the 60s, you know. This is a community law enforcement relationship building event. Come and meet our neighbors, get to know your city law enforcement and first responders. Hosted parties, simply get together with friends and neighbors. Then contact Cotter City Hall at 870-435-2122. Give them the address so law enforcement first responders can stop by. Hand them a burger, hand them a Coke, chips, baked beans, whatever. Sit down and have some fun. Going to be a fun event. Second annual Cotter Community Block Party this Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. Enlightened Women's Conference is slated for September 29th. It's from 9 until 4 at Real Life Church at 1326 Rossi Road. Brought to you by Care Center Ministries. You can get more information at 870-701-5078. Shedding light on the darkness in our region. Making a stand against the enemy, taking back our children. You'll hear from the for Pregnancy Crisis, the Informed Choices Women's Center, Care Center Ministries, the Call of Marion County, Jail Ministries, and other ministries that greatly affect our community and help people throughout the region. Baxter County Fair Pageant, September 8th. That's a Saturday, 6 o'clock, Dunbar Auditorium. Register through today. After today, this gets thrown in the wastebasket here. Register at www.baxtercountyfair.org. Division for girls ages 3 to 21, boys 3 to 5. Contact Sherry at 870-404-1030 or bcfairpageant@gmail.com. This is later on in the year. Kindness Incorporated's third annual Golden Gala on November 10th, 6 to 10 p.m. Partner with us as they continue serving Baxter and Marion counties. The gala sponsors $2,500. Gold sponsor for $1,200, the silver for $750, bronze for $250, table decorations for $150. And the proceeds go to Kindness Incorporated, which is the transportation service here in Baxter County that serves the two-county area to help folks get to doctor's appointments, shopping, and other things. It's on a volunteer basis, and they do a great job.
We got the fair coming up next week. But before the fair, actually on September 8th, they're doing the truck pull at Rodeo Arena, and that'll be starting at 7 p.m. That will be on the 8th. But the fair actually gets kicked off on the 12th. The booths and the carnival rides will open at 5 p.m. They will be having the parade here in town on the 12th, and that starts at 5:30. Then they're going to have, they got a lot of entertainment and stuff going on. On the 12th, they're going to have local high school bands after the parade come and do the entertainment on the outdoor stage. On Thursday, they're going to have After Grace from 7 to 9:30, outdoor stage. Friday, they got Eastern Heights from Branson that'll be playing from 7 to 9. And on Saturday, I think I'm saying this right, the Melodicats, they are a great band. I have seen them play in many different things, and they'll be playing from 7 to 9. So it's, on top of all their events going on, it's going to be a full thing. But one of the things I did want to point out, that they're having something new this year for you video gamers. They got a Super Smash Brothers double elimination tournament. They're going to be playing on the Wii console, and you can bring your own controller. It'll be Thursday, September 13th, 2018, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the fairgrounds at the C1 building. You need to buy your tickets ahead of time because it's only $2 a person, by calling Sherry 870-404-1030. If not, it will be $5 at the gate.
Pineville Volunteer Fire Department's big pork roast barbecue this Saturday down at Pineville Volunteer. I may just run down there about noon or 1 o'clock on Saturday. Go see Mike and everybody down there at Pineville Volunteer. Can you throw that up on the screen there for us? The Pineville Volunteer Fire Department, there's the gang right there. And going to be a lot of fun down at Pineville Volunteer Fire Department. So
cool.
And they cover a lot of rural ground down there. Great bunch of folks. It's going to be a lot of fun. Pineville Volunteer Fire Department. Okay, 7:17 coming up. Mayor Joe Dillard's our guest today, so we better take a quick break. Let the mayor come in and sit down, have another cup of coffee. So we're going to be right back.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being, they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done, so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
With a large showroom of over 13,000 square feet, the Furniture Depot is your local choice for quality name brand furniture at prices anyone can afford. They carry a great selection of catnapper recliners, power recliners with lumbar support, and lift chairs. Check out Furniture Depot's variety of living room and dining room sets in various styles and designs. And don't forget about their mattress gallery featuring Serta, Symbol mattresses, and adjustable beds. Family owned and operated, that's Furniture Depot, located in the Ozark Shopping Center in Mountain Home.
Our roll burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
Have you ever?
And it's almost 7:21. We're visiting with our mayor, Mayor Joe Dillard, and well, we're going to be wrapping this up, but it's going to be Mr. Retirement for you.
Yes, sir.
There's going to be some sad days ahead for us.
Well, probably not, but I'm looking forward to my term as mayor will end at the end of December, and it's been a good 4 years, and it's been a great honor.
So you've been county judge. How many years were you county judge?
7 terms.
7 terms. And now mayor, and you worked with Congressman Marion Berry for a while?
Yes, I did, and actually had a contact with him over the weekend.
You talked to really? How's he doing?
Well, he's doing good, and he wanted to wish everyone in his area that he served the very best, and it was a good visit, and good to visit with him. And
we look back, there's such a rift now between the Democrats and Republicans. Back in the day, the party didn't stand out, but you served well, Marion Berry served well, and I compliment you for the work you've done. And then in Marion Berry's office, very distinguished gentleman, and he did well.
Well, he did some things for us. The ILS at the airport, the college, the minimum flow. A lot of things that you can actually reach out and touch, and he's very proud of that, and it was a great honor to work for him.
Yeah, he was a fine gentleman. Yeah, I met him several times. Just a fine gentleman.
Yeah, it would be nice if our two parties had a people's agenda instead of party's agenda, and I blame both equally that they're kind of at a standstill in accomplishing a lot of things.
We get stuck in the mud sometimes, and we were talking before we came on live back after the break. A good leader, as you've been, steps in when needed, but lets people do their work. You said you've got some great department heads, and you do. Our police department's top notch, the fire department's top notch. Look at our streets. I mean,
Well, we do have good department heads, and I've always felt that you delegate authority, and let them do their job. They get paid good money, and they know what their job requires, and a lot more about it than I. And so I basically stay out of their way unless I see a red flag waving, unless they need help on something, and it works well.
So the communication with your people and you is just, it's not oh no, I got to go see the mayor, I'm going to get in trouble. I see you as the type of leader that, okay, what's the problem? How can we fix this? What's the best solution?
Yes, sir. And a city the size of Mountain Home, we actually don't have a lot of problems. I'm talking about, again, it goes back to having good people, and if I'm out of the office, I know the office is going to run exactly the way it would if I was there, and maybe even better. Sometimes I may muddy the water a little bit, but the coffee pot may not be on if I'm not there. But anytime I'm there, we got the coffee pot on. And by the way, drinking this good brewed awakening,
it's good stuff.
It's always it's good. It's good coffee, and I highly recommend it.
Well, after you retire, and one of them cold winter days, you need something to do. You walk down here about 6:30, 6:45, and that thing's always on. Just come get your cup of coffee.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. And when I retire, I don't intend to go and sit down. I intend to stay busy, stay active.
That's good.
And,
that's good.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't think God intended us for us
to be idle.
To be idle.
Yeah.
But I've been blessed, and it's been a good run, and I very much appreciate the people that have elected me over the years to do different things, and it's been a honor, and
you bet.
You know, but I see your hats out here this morning. I see our Bombers, I see the Yellville Panthers, and I see our Cardinals, and I wish them all well. You know, the Cardinals came through last night.
Thank you, Yachty, for that grand slam.
Yachty with that grand slam. You know, it looked like we had it made a couple of times, and then
without that slam, they would have had us 8-7.
Well, they keep slipping up. You know, slipping in. Our pitching is not stepped up to the plate as good as it had been.
But some of those ball games.
But you know, we're still in the race, and I know there's a lot of Cardinal fans out here, and I'm one of them. And
did you hear that, Bob Rechtenwald? What did you say, Mayor? There's a lot of Cardinal fans out there.
A lot.
And I'm going to get a nasty text message here in a minute.
And I know y'all was talking about the weather and the tropical storm, or I don't know if they've upgraded or downgraded it, but anyway, I've got family down in Mobile, and
really?
they're setting it out. There's been a lot of our family have used that area this year, and a lot of friends, and it's a great area. I've never actually been there to that particular part of the Florida, the beach, and right on the border there. But they said the waves. I talked to them last night, and the waves were really coming in big time down there. And,
I bet.
But they thought that it would be okay, just a lot of rain and wind, and nothing real bad, and hopefully that's the case, you know. But
so you've got a page full of notes here.
Well, I do have, and going back, you know, the last time we were looking forward to the World Series in August, and we had it,
that's
and
right.
It turned out really well. We had, I believe, 8 different states represented here, and along with 2 local teams. Our Bombers, Mountain Home, actually won the first 2 out of 3 games.
Yeah.
If you remember. And, you know, they're playing the best in the country. So my compliments back to our local teams. Harrison was in it, and as a state winner. So we had two local teams, and I had good response from our visitors. And that's always a welcome and a good sign. But I got to visit with the commissioners at different times,
yeah.
and you know, Brandy Jordan and the people that really did the work. My compliments.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row
and
to pull
I think
this off and
both
be successful. Both years.
Very successful, and things like that don't happen. You know, it takes people like Brandy and the people she surrounds herself with to make these things happen, and the sponsors. I tell you, it takes a lot of money to put.
It does, and we reap the benefits. And the thing is, we don't see it right now. It's only September 5th, and this is less than 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago. Pretty soon, you're going to see the benefits of that World Series when the money start rolling in off your sales tax reports.
We will see that in August. We'll see that in October.
Oh, right, that soon.
Yeah. We're 2 months behind. So, but I think it's going to be good. It's always good. But those people that come and visit, and as long as they enjoy the area and are treated good, they're going to go back and tell family and friends. And so we're going to see a reoccurrence of people coming just from their recommendations. You know, they liked it here, or they certainly wouldn't have asked us to the Mountain Home area to serve to, you know, be the sponsor for another World Series 2 years in a row. So I think it speaks well for our schools, our ball teams, the people that promote sports, and also for the community, and that opens their.
And here's what just popped into my mind when you said that the schools. Let's think we got the library, the hospital, the schools, the university, and then we look at our city parks. Everything is well maintained.
It is.
Go to Mountain Home Public Schools. Go to Flippin Schools. Everybody maintains it. It looks good. It looks like we care.
Well, you know, and that's the message that we want to send, but it's a team effort. I'm talking about community-wide, city-wide, and actually county-wide, because everybody, once we get people here, everybody's going to benefit from it.
Yeah.
You know, the county 1-cent sales tax benefits right along with the Mountain Home City 1-cent sales tax from all this.
Yeah.
Because we're part of the county.
Yep.
And so it's a win-win situation. And you know, I would like to see maybe at least the county to look at an A&P tax out in the county. Again, this tax is not a tax on our local people.
Yeah.
And the Mountain Home, we've had no repercussion from the 2-cent tax on motels, and it generates money to allow the A&P Commission to go out and actually do more.
Yep.
And that would be another shot in the arm that could actually stimulate our economy.
Yep.
And I look forward to visiting with Judge Pendergrass on this in the future and see if that's something that they might entertain doing.
Visiting with Mayor Joe Dillard, Mayor of Mountain Home. It's 7:31. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Do you ever feel like your butt's dragging and you could really use a lift? Ozark Diesel Off-Road. Ozark Diesel Off-Road has been installing lifts for over 25 years. They specialize in all your off-road vehicle needs, from general repairs such as engine diagnostics, clutch and brake repair, to custom fabrication like axle gears and lockers, leveling and suspension kits, and everything in between. So if your vehicle could really use a lift, head to Ozark Diesel Off-Road, located at 5051 Highway 62 East, or give them a call at 870-425-LIFT. Nemus Pizza in Gassville, Arkansas is your home for national and international award-winning pizza. Nemus Pizza offers artisan-made award-winning pizza with only the freshest and finest of ingredients. Each pizza is made from scratch and hand-tossed at the time you place your order. And also check out their calzone strombolis, an oven-baked folded pizza stuffed with your choice of meat. Sauce can be on the side or included inside at your request. Nemus Pizza in Gassville, Arkansas, your home for award-winning pizza.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes, when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
Hello, I'm Charles Ferguson. Here at Mountain View Chevrolet, we still do business the old-fashioned way with honesty and integrity. And we have a good inventory of new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs from large to small. Our service department has all GM certified technicians, and our friendly salespeople are ready and eager to fit a car truck to your needs in a price range you can afford. We also have a lot full of pre-owned cars and trucks, program and new car trade-ins to choose from. So come see us at Mountain View Chevrolet.
Oh, I just spilled coffee all over everything over here. Even my mouse pad with my dog's picture on it that Sheila Woodgard gave it to me. Ain't that cool?
It is.
That's my little
That
dog.
is.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's
Yeah.
neat.
The coffee?
Yeah,
No,
Well, accidents do happen.
Oh, yeah. Grabbed that coffee and spilled it everywhere. I got missing out.
Well, I wanted to, you know, we was talking about the World Series and what it means to there when we kind of went on break there, but we've got a block party that's actually got 2 Friday nights left. The block party will end on the 14th.
Really?
Yes, and it's been I think a good success. Ron Shire, I think, and his people have really done a good job promoting, and I know y'all promote it, and thank you for that. It's it's a local event and different entertainment, and
the weather's been good.
The weather's been good.
We had one rain out.
I think we had to go to Dunbar.
Really?
We went to Dunbar on one night when it was a group from, but they were excellent. I went to Dunbar with them. I was there, going to be there, and but it's been a great, it's been a good season. But we still got 2 events to look at. I think this Friday night is the Nick Reed Band. This Friday night, and I'm not sure who will be the final Friday night, but I just wanted to thank all the sponsors, the local sponsors, the people around the square that, including the Old Time. I know they're closed, but we're using space right in front of their facility, and it's been a good co-op, I think, cooperation, and good results, actually. Lots of good turnouts there. So we kind of moving around here, but the Buzzard Roost cutoff has been completed.
Oh, good. Good.
It's not striped yet, but it's the asphalt is down.
So it's got sidewalks, guttering, drainage.
It's got.
That was a pretty narrow road.
Well, it's now a 3-lane road from 62 east over to Buzzard Roost. It's called the Buzzard Roost cutoff. About a mile of. And it was curb and guttered, and sidewalks on the sidewalks are on the west side of the road, and which they never had before. And it's also a 3-lane now. It was a narrow 2-lane and
with very minimal shoulder, and
actually a little bit dangerous in places. Yeah. But this was a co-op, a partnership with Baxter County.
Oh, good. City
so
County.
Part of that road was in the county, part was in the city, and I think that demonstrates that if you partner, you can leverage your money, you can make it go further, and you can make the road a lot safer, and it will, I think, do nothing but make a beautiful area to drive through safely, but also it will enhance property values, and hopefully we'll get some businesses out further out that way. A lot of potential out there.
Can we bring up the dog park for the record?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Petition going around. Of course, it had. Let me explain first. The entrance and exit to the dog park off of Rossi Road is also the entrance, one of the entrances to the softball fields. There's a 3 or 4 field complex out there, and in order to accommodate the traffic and the parking, the road had to be restriped with some no parking signs put up along the way. And so lady started a petition, and so I explained to her, I said, well, I've talked with the mayor, and this will be changed very soon, and they're working on the possibilities, blah, 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 blah. Well, now, from the mayor's point of view.
Well, from my point of view, we had a meeting, and the pretty large group, I think it was like 14 or 16 people that attended a committee, Parks Committee meeting. And at that time, we discussed it openly and made a commitment to not take any signs down, because a road is a road, but that we would install in September 3 parking spaces and have them for handicap that would get them even a lot closer to the gates. Yep. It'd be on the park side of the road going in.
Right.
And and I'll say this, and I'll say it publicly: if the people are not happy with this, then we can go back to where we're at.
Yeah.
But I made a commitment to them, and as long as I don't know. It's a little hard to make people happy, but they've got parking on 2 sides there. We've got large parking on the south, on the east side across the road, and we measured it. I think it's 90 feet to the gate, or 33 steps.
Yeah.
And if you go to Walmart or you go to Hobby Lobby or you go to any of the grocery stores, you're probably going to walk further than that.
Sometimes Walmart at Christmas, you got to park at Gainesville and walk down.
Well, exactly. So I wasn't aware that there was another petition going around, but if there is, well, we'll take a look at it and see what we need to do.
Well, I think, and I may be back out there tonight, and if I see her, I said, look, this is what's going on. I've talked with you today and see if we can drop the petition, because the petition, all it is about the little parking signs.
Yeah.
Your idea is 1,000,000 times better than what the petition enhances.
Well,
and it's not. The signs have to be there.
Well, and I explained to them that a road is a road and a parking is parking.
Yeah.
And they're different. And our streets are set up for to travel on, and we have parking to accommodate the needs at different locations. We got parking at every park, and I guarantee you, the people that use the ball fields or the swimming area or the tennis courts or the soccer field, they're going to walk further than the people do at the dog park. And
I just park in the gravel area, walk around.
Yeah. Well, and we're going to do some make some improvements out there, but to me it's a little, and I'm being honest, it's a little irritating that after we had that meeting, if they're coming back with a petition. So I'm just telling it like it is, folks.
I'll see what I can do to help you on that, Mayor. I think we might be able to work out a solution on that. Maybe this evening.
Well, we and Mr. Knox, who is the street department, was at that meeting, and he said unless an emergency hit, we would install those 3 parking spots in the month of September, and I think that's still on go. But
that sounds good.
But anyway, Buzzard Roost cutoff looks good.
Yep.
We're about finished there. We contract with the striping because there's liabilities in how you stripe.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Really?
If that line is not right, yeah, really, Dale. You know what I'm talking about. One thing I want to talk about, we've got our 3rd fishing derby coming up.
Really?
The last Saturday of this month out at McCabe.
Wow.
Out at our lakes.
How's that coming? That's looking good out there.
Well, it is. It is. We've had some 2 pavilions donated to us, and hopefully a 3rd is in the works. And but those lakes, to accommodate, and the age group that this will accommodate is 16 and under, and it will start from 9 until 12 on the last. It's the 29th, last Saturday. Yep. And people need to get there. We encourage parents and grandparents to come and watch their kids and grandkids fish. And everybody, I believe, last year went away with a good prize. And we hope that again, we've had great sponsors and accumulating fishing gear and things for the kids, and I will say that Game and Fish has been good to accommodate us with stocking with catfish, and so they're allowed to take leave with 3 fish. Last year I seen little kids actually dragging fish. The tails of the fish was on the ground. But
that's
funny. What? That's what it's about.
That's funny.
And these are our future fishermen.
Yeah.
When they can go out there and catch fish and just have fun.
There'll
also be hot dogs and chips and drinks and a good time for everybody. So put that on your calendar and let's have a good turnout out there. That's a
little
good.
Kids dragging a fishtail. That's pretty good.
Well, yeah. I mean, really. One thing I wanted to visit too a little bit about, and I know it's being refurbished at this time, but the Veterans Center down on 9th and 5 South, it's the Bob Davis. That's being worked for to accommodate veterans, and we have a wealth of veterans here. I think close to 7,000 veterans in our county.
Big population.
And but that facility is being a lot of it's being done by volunteer work.
Really?
Yes, and eventually they will be housing veterans there. But what I really like about it is, well, every bit of it, because we'll never overdo or do too much for our veterans as far as I'm concerned. But they will be an area where we could come and go as veterans and have coffee have communication, sit down, talk, and blow smoke or tell good stories or whatever we want to do there.
Well, how's that being funded?
Well, there's no right now. It's just being funded with local donations, I think.
Okay, good.
Now, how they're going, a revenue stream that they're going to be setting up is a part of the facility will house a Army surplus to sell and generate money within, and I think that will go good here.
So they are taking private donations.
They're taking private donations. I think Joanne Baxter is probably the one I've been talking to, and they're excited, and I think it's going to be good for our area. And,
yeah, it would be.
Yeah. Well, if you're going down and have coffee, they may wind up being some domino games down there or something. It's an area to.
I bet there's a few tall tales can be told there,
where veterans can go and relax and visit with other veterans and have a good time. And communicating is a big part of having a good time. I mean, it's important.
Kind of like Floyd's Barbershop in Mayberry, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I know y'all talked about the fair, but Baxter County Fair is is probably the best in the state.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, with the weather and fall in the air, and we're close to football started. Schools have all kicked off, and so it's a great time to go and enjoy the exhibits, and but also to just hear good music, eat good food, and relax and have a good time.
Do you go out and get a Kiwanis burger?
A Kiwanis burger?
Yeah,
I usually do.
Yeah, I get at least one.
Yeah, they're hard to pass up. I'll tell you.
Boy, those people can be so cruel, turning that grill on like that and let that exhaust across there.
Oh yeah, well that fumes just when you smell those burgers cooking, why you can just follow your nose right back to the place. But I noticed you've got to sign up for Bridge Bash, and and thank you for that. That's kicking off I think on the 22nd at 10 o'clock down at the college.
Yep.
And that is it's a change this year, and I'm actually on the food bank board. We'll be leaving in October. I've served my years, but it's a change from Cotter with the old bridge. So, but it's going to be good at the college. It's more elbow room, more parking available, more and it's brings it back more to the center of the but it's still going to be called Bridge Bash, and Cotter has been, the mayor and the council down there have been excellent in accommodating the Bridge Bash.
I can see the parking,
but we will be furnishing the big stage for it'll be the same stage that that for the block party is using, but it's good entertainment, and a lot of people, vendors will be there in support, and where can you spend $1 and provide from 5 to 7 meals for someone?
I know.
Huh?
I know.
Really?
Yeah. I know.
It's a good event, and I think I know the community has been really good supporting the Bridge Bash, and a lot of meals are put together during that time frame.
Yeah. Look at that clock. I forgot to take that 45 break. We better grab that quick break. More with the mayor right after this. Stick around.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either a terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
It's 7:50. Continuing our discussion with Mayor Dillard, Mayor of Mountain Home, and boy, the time's coming down quickly, and retirement's around the corner. So, what do you plan? What's the first thing you're gonna do with that first morning, January 2nd? It's not a holiday. The holidays are over. You don't have to go downtown. You don't have to clock in. You don't have to check the fire department, police, or anything. You're Mr. Joe Dillard, not Mayor Joe. You're Mr. Joe Dillard.
Well, you know what? It's going to be. I'll have a different hat on, and.
It's going to be a fishing hat.
A fishing, a hunting, and actually put off a lot of things. It's easy to put things off until next week, or I've been putting things off. So I've got some catch-up things to do, but I intend to do a lot more fishing. I made a commitment to actually be on Buffalo River at least 2 weeks next spring.
Good.
I grew up on the Buffalo, and
did you?
The month of May is a perfect time to be on Buffalo for fishing, day fishing or night fishing, and I love the night fishing. I love the trot lining, and yeah, we set out trot lines, seine our bait, and bait them, and tie cowbells on where you can actually sit on the bank
and listen.
And when a fish, if you tune those bells right, when a fish bites, you can actually hear that bell ring. And we sat over there and drank coffee and visit around the campfire.
I'm ready. I'm
kind
ready.
of relaxing and doing those things that I haven't maybe given enough time to. But it'll be different, and I will miss it. I'll tell you right now. There's no way that you spend the time and just walk out at one day. It makes all the complete change. It'll take a gradual change, I'm sure, but it's something I need to do and look forward to doing. And we've got good candidates out there running for mayor, and while we're talking about political events, Friday will be the first day that anyone can legally put up a political sign within the city limits of Mountain Home.
On the 7th?
The 7th, 60 days
prior to that.
We have an ordinance, part of the sign ordinance, and people have been good. I haven't seen any political signs, so they are abiding by the ordinance, and which they need to do. But I expect to see signage going up on Friday from different.
Tis the season.
It's a different season.
The midterm's coming up.
We was talking about the fair, but when we think of the fair, we also think of football. We think of bow season opening in I think the 23rd of September for bow hunters. A lot of bow hunters in the area. Then you've got your deer season and bear season opening deer season in October. Muzzle loading opens, and then in November, gun for bear and deer. And we've been a lot of bear have been being seen in our area here. So
even down in Pebble Creek.
The state of Arkansas has brought back the Game and Fish has done a good job bringing the bear population back. At one time it was nearly extinct, and they've done that with the bear. They've done it with the turkey. They've done it with the elk. So I think they have been proactive for the sportsmen in looking at the different seasons, and they're pretty pretty liberal seasons. I mean, there's a lot of time there to do the hunting and fishing. But Mountain Home sitting here between the 2 lakes and 3 rivers, and around the core. And I have people all the time telling me they don't have a place to hunt.
No.
Well, I'm telling you folks, around the core land, when you're not around right around houses or boat docks, there's a lot of available public land to deer and turkey hunt on, squirrel hunt. We have the national forest. We have the thousands and thousands of acres across White River that's open to the public, and so we have a lot of lands available to. And Dale just pulled up some pictures that would make your heart rate increase big time here with.
See if I can bring this map up
with some deer. But we have the wilderness area. It's a walk-in area over in the forest, and we're blessed here with some really good public. And I don't think the public in general, the old timers that grew up here and the people that's been here a while, but to our new people arriving in the area and to the sportsmen, you need to take a look at get some core maps.
Yep.
Look them at what they have to offer, and then the national forest, and thousands and thousands of acres of really good hunting. And
for the record, Scooter, can you throw that up there? This is the Arkansas Game and Fish zone map. Baxter County is in zone 2 and 3, divided by the White River. So if you're south of the White River, you got to mine zone 2. If you're in zone 3, the rules are different than zone 2. And let's see, we can go back here for zone 3. Here's your season details right here. So you can go to AGFC and pick all of that up.
Oh yeah. So. And the bag limit, the Game and Fish has increased the deer bag limit. I think at least 4 deer in zone 2 and then in zone 3, but it's been Game and Fish has done a good job. I compliment them. They are in the process of buying. I think they have bought land to relocate their facilities.
Really?
And it will be out by the newest Dollar General out on the west end of town. Dollar General, as you top out, just as you leave the city limits.
Yeah.
Dollar General, Game and Fish is purchasing land on the south side of that, and actually wraps back around and comes back into 62.
Wow. Okay.
412. So again, that's anchoring the building
go.
on the west end, and we've talked about that several times. But the potential for commercial businesses out to relocate or to locate there or to relocate there is good. Lots of
there's a lot of potential around here.
Water and sewer. Yeah. But thank you for bringing that map up. But I just wanted to share, because I do get asked a lot, and I tell people about the national forest and about the core land. A lot of lakes don't have a buffer like we have here around our lakes, and I strongly encourage you to stay away from the public boat docks and the where you put in launching areas and from homes. But if you look it out, you can see that you can find some really good areas. And the game loves to stay, especially like summers when we've had dry. They stay close to water. They have to.
I do want to mention, because I know you mentioned a lot of forestry areas to hunt and this and that. Make sure you get a book and read, because the forestry will have different regulations than just your zone.
They do.
So you'll have your zone, and then every forestry area has their own. So if you're looking at hunting those areas,
get the AGFC book.
There's plenty of land out there to hunt in. Just make sure you get a book, know where you're at.
Know where you're at, and they have designated camping areas and different places. And so it's a sportsman's paradise that we're here, looking at this. One thing I wanted to bring up.
Final minute.
How many?
One more.
1 minute. Okay, time's flying. But
it is.
This weekend, the Kiwanis and Youth Center has partnered, and they're having a kids safety fair on Saturday from I think it's from 10 to 2, I believe is the time frame. But it'll be at the Youth Center. But there'll be all kinds of vendors there talking about safety from the fire, the police, how to put in kids safety seats for our young, and it will be but there'll also be prizes, games, and food, and I think this will all be free. So encourage our families with kids to come out and actually enjoy, but also if you have questions about different safety features, there'll be the vendors there to answer those questions for you. So,
very good. Well, we've only got 3 more meetings until you retire.
Well, you know what? I will. There's things that you will definitely miss, but this is one of them that I will miss, and y'all will carry on good.
Got to go. Out of time. See you tomorrow.